Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Outside, Brown. Parker outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Milton. Up top, Parker. Rebounded by Gabriel.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Milton. From about 16. And the shot's good.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Milton. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Parker nails the wide-open jumper. Parker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
And they're on the run. There's the steal. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Down low. And they're on the break. Here's De Silva. An easy two on the layup.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Outside Milton. Pass to Brown. And that's good for two.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's De Silva. Three-pointer. And Milton pulls it down.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Parker. The three. And Brown gets the three. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the shot goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Picked his pocket. Fast break, here we go. Here's De Silva. And Parker pulls it down. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Another shot. Off with the layup. Pass to Gabriel. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Parker the screen. And here's Brown for three. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 8.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
There's the drive. It doesn't go for him. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The three is up. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. And so they foul intentionally. Here's Rattan Mays. And Parker pulls it down. Pass to Milton. Picked by Pokashevsky. And there's the lob. Here's McCormick. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Milton. And he drives in. Uses the glass on the layup. Milton's got his second basket.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Over to the left wing. To the middle. McCormick, good.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Pass to Brown. Now Pokashevsky. Picked by Pokashevsky. Fades back. That one a little long.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
That shot's good by Parker.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Launches it. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That's good for Milton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:20 left in the first quarter here. Here's Jovic. Still without a bucket. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's Parker. On target from range. Parker's got 10 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
The home team calls timeout. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Payne. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper. To the inside. McCormick. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Pokashevsky. No good on the buzzer beater. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. They're up by 11. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Outside Payne. Pokashevsky in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to McCormick. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Payne. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Pass to McCormick. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And here's Pokusevski. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
From behind the arc. And no good. Stolen by Payne. Puts up a deep three. Can't throw down the putback. Here's McCormick. He's got 12. Pass to Rattan Mays. Here's Jovic. 6 to shoot. Spins to the paint. And there's the rejection. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. This one for 3. McCormick with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. They set a pick. Top of the key. McCormick with a rebound. To the wing, right side. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Rattan Mays. Stolen by Payne. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The home team calls timeout. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Count it! The defender is called for the block, and he could turn this into a three-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Milton with it. He has 6. Ooh, poked away. And they're pushing it up. And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Right wing. For three. The shot comes out. Pass to Brown. Here's Bunga. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Bunga's got his first 3 points of the game.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to De Silva. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Milton. Give him 8 points now. De Silva with a rebound. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's off.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And here's Milton. Up again. Off target at the rim. Pass to Gabriel. And they go to the intentional foul. A minute 53 left to play in the first half. De Silva, no good. Kick out to Brown. Off target from outside. Here's the break. Oh, deflected. Parker outside. There's a screen from the high post. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. There's a minute 12 left in the second period. Pass to Milton. Down low. Here's Fernando. And he dunks it down.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Inside. Here's Gabriel. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Now Milton. Give him 8. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. "26 seconds left to play in the second quarter." Good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside, Brown. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Milton. Lots of room. And the bucket is good. Milton's got 12 points in the game. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The visitors with the ball. 11-point game. With the drive. Novic's shot is off. Pass to Brown. Back to Milton. Now here's Parker. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. 15 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Jovic. To the inside. Puts up the 8-footer. Here's McCormick. Second chance effort. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Brown. McCormick with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
To the middle. Pass to Rattan Mays. Shot clock at 3. And he can't bank that one in.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Milton. Soft touch off the glass. Milton's got 14.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Inside. And that one is stuffed. Here's Rattan Mays. Down low. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Rattan Mays can't hit. Payne with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And that's his fourth. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Here's Pokashevsky. And that one comes up a bit short. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Outside Payne. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Gabriel. In transition, here they come. Doesn't go for him.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Outside Payne. Pokashevsky in the post. Here's Slim. Just 5 on the clock. The jumper from the wing off target.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Got a piece of it. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Here's Payne. Good on the shot. Payne's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's De Silva. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to De Silva. To the middle. Here's Gabriel. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot. Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
That'll count. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Parker the screen. Outside Milton. To the inside. It's stolen. Out left to the wing. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. To the paint. It's picked off. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Milton for 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's the Silva. No good with a layup. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Parker outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's the Silva. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Looking to get back on track. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Milton surveys the floor. Pass to Parker. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far. Here's the Silva from the arc. And Parker pulls it down. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Outside, Brown. Back to Parker. That shot off the mark.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's the Silva. The rebound by Bonga.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
It's stolen away. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And here's Milton. Goes up with the strike. That's good on the jumper. Milton's got 21.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Puts up a 3. And Milton pulls it down. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's McCormick. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. Now Milton. Parker the screen. Outside, Brown. Counted from distance.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Man, he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Milton. Fires for three. Kept alive. Fernando. Can't cash it in from close range. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Parker, no good. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Jovic. To the wing on the left. Here's McCormick. Clock at 2. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside Milton. It's Brown on the wing. Down low. It's intercepted. Another steal. Pass to Fernando. Knocks it loose. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rattan Mays, defended by Brown. Rattan Mays can't hit. Left side, Milton. Takes it inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And there's a 3-second violation. The visitors with the ball. Jovic shot is off. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.